What's going on, everybody? This is Roman here with Irving Gospel Choir, and I'm happy, man. I'm excited to be sharing this wonderful video with you. We got some incredible things that we're doing here, and so today's video is my top 3 designers. Now, before I get into my designers, I want to ask you, if you think you know my top 3 designers, put it in the comments and see if you can guess. If you guess all 3 right, then I will follow you on Insta. And I'm only following myself, so that's kind of a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. But if you can't, I just want to see who you think they are. Shock me, surprise me. If you think it's this person, let me know. But guess in the comments, and let's get into our first designer. I don't know if you guessed it, but it is none other than the amazing Virgil Abloh, the creator of Off-White. He was the founder of Off-White, and he was the creative director of Louis Vuitton. I'm looking down because I have my notes. I'm not trying to come unprepared, to this thing. I really want to give y'all something that I really, was dedicated about. So it is Virgil Abloh. First of all, I think Virgil is just an incredible human being. Obviously, I don't know him, but I've seen the things that he puts on YouTube, and I can see how inspiring he is to my generation, to the generation of people that want to create something. He said something that actually was amazing. He said he wanted to inspire people to be better, which makes whatever you produce better. He actually said this in an interview or a conference type of thing. He said this right here.
It's also not a fashion brand. Of course it is, but it's to inspire kids. If you think Off-White's too expensive, that's great. You're supposed to make your own t-shirt brand.
He doesn't want you to go out and buy it if you can't afford it. He wants you to go and make it. He wants you to go and create it. He wants you to go and compete. There's so much room for everybody to eat, He doesn't just want you to stay there. He has multiple videos of him showing other people how he does it, And even to get into his 3% rule, just tweak something by 3% and then you're good. It's good quality work. Look at his Off-White Nike collection. Look how amazing this is. It's not a crazy concept that he did. He didn't change the silhouette. He didn't use colors that are abnormal, It's simple things. He keeps it really simple. But he is an incredible person. He's an incredible heart. And the reason I love him so much, besides his work being amazing, is because I think he just wants everybody to succeed. Shout out Virgil. Okay, for my next designer, it is none other than Mr. Jerry Lorenzo, Mr. Fear of God himself, the creator of Jerry Boys. If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. Everybody was dressing like Jerry when he came out. Everybody had the layers. Everybody had the oversized shirts. Everybody was wearing the graphic tees. He is a trendsetter. But more than that, he stuck to his faith. That's the part that gets me so excited, is that for me, when I think of design, there's not a lot of Christian brands that I can think of, you know what I'm saying, except for the shirts like this, which those are cool and everything, there's an audience for that, but my design, I just said, I look up to Off-White, where they care about the silhouette, they care about the draping, how it looks, the material, the quality. Jerry opened up the door to people like me that believe in God but wants to go into an industry where God is not really expressed that much. And then even more than that, he's a man of character. And I can see this because in an interview he said, when they were first selling my clothes, Fear of God, my cousins couldn't even go and buy them. They couldn't afford them. They don't shop at the places that they sell them at. So he made a diffusion line called Essentials, and he partnered with PacSun, sold it in PacSun, and now his family can, number 1, afford it, and number 2, actually buy his clothes where they actually shop. He doesn't just want a certain group of people to be wearing his clothes. If you can afford it, again, if you can afford it, dope, go and get it. But if you can't, here's another option, and it's still fear of God. It's still incredible quality. So that is, Jerry Lorenzo is such an inspiration to me when it comes to design, when it comes to inspiration, but more so when it comes to faith. I don't have to be scared of loving God and being in an industry where people aren't vocal about loving God. Shout out Jerry. And for my final designer, I'm pretty sure if you know me, you can guess exactly who this person is. Love his music, love his art, love his clothing. It is none other than Kanye West. Kanye is an incredibly gifted, talented human being, completely misunderstood. And I stand behind his art. I stand behind the stuff that he puts out, the fashion, the music, like that stuff. I'm speaking specifically to that, to the art, to the fashion. That is amazing. It's unlike anything that we have ever seen. He didn't just step outside the box. He completely rearranged the box. It's not even a box anymore. It changed it to a circle. Like, what he's putting out is unlike anything anybody has ever seen. I love foam runners. I love, all of the shoes that he's putting out. It was so unheard of for a rapper to come into the fashion game and kill it the way he did. Like, there was a time somebody went up to Kanye and interviewed, Mr. Kanye, are you trying to get into the fashion industry? He's like, look at this pea coat. Like, I'm in the fashion industry. I am the fashion industry. It's a type of confidence that most people don't have. They want to come in quietly. They don't want to shake things up. Like, Kanye doesn't care about shaking things up when it comes to his art and when it comes to his fashion. He cares about being true to himself. If I don't like it, I'm not putting it out. If I don't like it, it's not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell it. And so Kanye is another inspiration when it comes to fashion for me. Those are my top 3. I hope that you are inspired by those people. There are so many things out there, and this is the common theme, is that they want you to succeed, is that they put things out so that you can be better. They have tools to show you how to do what they do, but do it with greater quality, at a larger scale. Like, they want you to improve, and that's the type of designer that I support, that I stand behind, as the one that really wants you to succeed. My name is Roman. This was your rehearsal. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all can agree. And if you have a designer that you like, put it in the comment. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you want me to look at, or let me know whose style you want me to talk about. So thank you for joining your rehearsal. And before I go, don't forget to join your local choir.